Microphone activated.
Okay, hello and welcome to this RTS League match between BuzZ and RoR, the rulers of RoM. The first map is Arabia. It's the whole map for the BuzZ guys. Let me just fix the colors. I think that is better for most people. Let's just take a quick look. We're in the point of view from Blaze, and he's playing together with I Am Relic. Blaze is playing in purple as the Mayans, and he is up against teal. It would be Lorena. In red was his teammate. That would be I Am Relic, here Hans, and he's up against green. That would be Jon Snow, better known as Terra. Okay, next thing we should probably check out the maps a little here from Jon Snow. While we are at it, we can take a look at his map quickly. Main gold next to the town center, secondary gold pretty much next to it. Boar is a little bit far, but he should be able to find it here with an evil warrior here, Megans. This boar is a bit closer, but to the front. Well, his TC in general is really towards the back, almost at the edge of the map. This tiny lake here blocks a lot of wood, so he's better off building the lumber camp in the front. That is not ideal. In general, he has no wood in the back. Stone is okay, that is shielded by the wood. Secondary stone to the front. Far sheep as well. But should not be a problem. Here, this area can probably seal it off. Take some time, or let's say a couple of buildings. That should be okay. He can close this gap, and since this gold is so close to the TC, should be okay. But it's not the worst of maps for him. His direct opponent in red, I Am Relic. First is he's Hans against Mayans. Gives him a couple of options. He can go for scouts, for example, in a 2 versus 2. He can go for a drush. He can do pretty much everything as a Hans player. If I had a Hun on the team, I would probably go scouts and try to double, because scouts are just so fast and mobile. Yeah, you can do a lot with them. Early loom here though, for I Am Relic. You usually don't do that to save time, makes it a little bit more efficient, but he's going on wood with 4 villagers. That, to me at least, tells me that he's either going drush or population 21 up. Could mean both. On the other side, Lorena, playing as Hans in teal, has 3 on wood, so this looks pretty much like a standard scout rush with population 22, 21 villagers. And then here in purple, to get back to Blaze again, Mayans, so it's a mirror matchup. We can see this here anyway on the spectator overlay. Yeah, let's take a look at his map. Stone super safe behind the forest here. Gold a little to the front, but I would say close to the TC still. He can shield off this front area, for example. Ah, there we go. House here, barracks here, some other buildings here. Just build a nice wall in a half circle and shield the gold a little. War is coming in. And Red is saying in the chat that he's against Mayans, so he's done some scouting already. What else? Map for Blaze. He has some wood in the back, that is not too bad. Can he place town centers? Looks okay to me. This house here might not be great, he can delete it later. But it's a flat area here really. He can drop a town center here, here if he wants to. So, Josh coming up from Mayans, that is not a big surprise. That is the most standard thing you would expect from Mayans to do, right? 3 militia, Josh, and then either fast castle or follow it up with a flush. In 2 versus 2, probably rather a flush. There's no pocket really in 2 versus 2 to hit you or to protect you respectively, so Rush Flush seems a bit more likely to me. First Feudal Age click. Let's go to the point of view from Lorena. He's player in teal. Hun's population 22, so was correct. 3 villagers on wood gave it away. It's walling off his gold. He probably has seen the militia. Yeah, he took a few hits already. Hit points 29 left on this scout. Can he do some damage? Went out quickly, just with 2 militia, 1 still waiting in the back. Still, oh, that was a close one. Just 1 hit point left on that villager. Barracks coming up now, rather late, 75%, and now he's not even building. He should send more vills. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Get the barracks up in time and be able to drop a stable as fast as possible. He could have micro-walled a little, maybe between the berries and the small forest here, but it's a little too late for this. One drop the stable somewhere in a safe place, maybe here next to the farm or whatever. Oh, he's actually very low on wood. What happened there? Where did he spend all the wood? He built only 1 farm anyway. These couple of barracks, they cost next to nothing. So why is he low on wood now? Probably because he kept too many villagers on these sheep here. Should have distributed some. That's 4 on wood here, 4 on wood here. Well, he should have 10 to 11 really on wood. So he forgot to distribute the villagers off from the boars and sheep over to wood. So this is a rather big mistake, I think. And never mind, he's not going for the stable, he's going for the archery range. This is strange. Why would you go for an archery range against Mayans? Mayans have cheaper walls, they have cheaper archers. They get a very nice economy bonus. But the nice thing is for him that there was a hole now. Now it's sealed. He's building a watchtower. But it's right next to the palisade wall, so he can see going up. Will he drop a counter tower?
Yes.
Yes, there's a counter tower. And it will be up probably quicker because he's building it with 5 villagers. So this tower won't last too long. He can deny the gold for maybe 2-3 minutes. But still, very strange for me. Forward archery ranges from Hans player. And oh boy, I thought the towers would maybe go up at a similar time, but purple here, BuzZ even managed to deny it. Oh, not so great. Can these archers get in? No, palisade is almost finished. Here in the back the forest reaches the side of the map. So yeah, Blaze is really safe. He's got gold, stone, wood, all his resources inside. And in his base, Teal here, Lorena, is not mining any stone. So he's vulnerable to these men-at-arms now. 1 villager going back already. Fast palisade wall coming up, so good move. He is on the ball. Let's check the other side. Palisade walls here. Yeah, this connection here to the forest is not completed yet. But I don't see any army units strolling around. Red here, I'm relic. It's just closing this gap here. Build a new lumber camp soon. Okay, now teal is going for stone. It could add a little bit more pressure. Oh yes. Purple was able to reach this ville, went down. BuzZ has not finished off this wall here, and the villagers idle. Just keep an eye on that. Blacksmith coming up. Is BuzZ actually going fast castle? No, he's not. He's not. Obviously not, actually. He got the man-at-arms upgrade. Idle villager here from teal. So these man-at-arms did something at least. Indirectly. Oh, come on, he could have picked up this villager. And these men-at-arms are on stand ground, I guess, because they're not really moving. He's just idling the economy, really. He's not even trying to kill villagers seriously. Just moving from A to B. Ooh, should be careful now. That's 1, 2, and 3 down. But now red is actually here. He saw that green is walling rather hard. And now he's in the base from teal. That's a nice one, because there were only militia men-at-arms walking around so far. And now with range units cannot be defended so easily against, any attacks. Lumber camp coming up. Kira is laughing. Yeah, this was rather tough here for teal. In the front, he's not able to do too much. His tower went down, lost quite a few units here. That's 4 dead units. Now let's check on what's going on in red space. Green moved out. He is in Castle Age, obviously. Does have the crossbow upgrade with Bodkin arrow research as well. But yeah, he didn't have too many units, so this feudal age army was actually able to defend this quite well. Then yeah, I think purple and red, the boss team here, they're perfectly fine, while teal is really in problems. Got harassed here by these archers. He's off from gold, which you obviously need in 2 versus 2. Green, let's see, can he reach the gold? Oh yeah, obviously with 5+2 range, can do something from here. Picked off 2 villagers, that's pretty good. In the north, nothing going on. Just 3 archers moving out, they won't do too much. And now teal is moving in with 6 skirmishers. So these random archers from teal are not really a threat. I guess villagers are a better choice here to chase away these skirms. Oh, come on, BuzZ. I just saw it. And these 3 archers, they joined up with some more archery units. Can they reach something from here though, with 4+1 range? Is there a hole, by the way? No, there's none. Green trying to push in now. And the tower is not in the greatest location. Maybe here would have been a nice spot to defend. Always build a tower in the front. This is kind of far actually, in the back. Forward siege workshop, so Terra is not wasting time. After he was turtling in Dark Age and Feudal, he's really shifting to aggression here. He'll manage to clear an army from purple. And now he's actually going forward with quite a few villagers. That's 6 villagers in total. What does he have in mind? There's a defensive tower behind the forest, so does he want to attack this area? Still, idle villager here behind the palisade. Does this tower reach the gold? Not even sure. Anyway, there is another tower. Defend, he might not even get 1 villager. Green is in with the second mangonel now. They are also with the villager being able to repair. Now it looks like green is in a good position. Red can obviously not get too close there against 2 mangonels with a feudal age army. It's gonna take him another minute or so to reach Castle 8. Okay, looks like the tower here did achieve something. Blaze moved away. It's up to Castle Age. He will reach it in 30 seconds. And let's check Lorena, his direct opponent. Ah, very low on food, 150. Obviously he created some skirmishers. Now Blaze doing the same thing really. Building towers cut off his opponent from resources. With 5 skirmishers you won't get too many kills. What are you doing now? Can't really break in here, there's a tower. Why is he building a tower here? To cut off this gold? Or to secure his forward base? Is he trying to starve Blaze from resources? He does not have any extra golds in the back. Blaze is a rather good Arabia player, but to go for the long game, maybe not the best idea. With the main gold, which is covered by 4 towers by the way, you can do a lot, especially as a Mayans player. Resources last longer for Mayans. Doomed archers are really cheap. Even standard archers are cheap for Mayans, so yeah. Forward gold is gone for red. These 2 mangonels took out the tower. And this one knight goes down like nothing against all these crossbowmen. Red has lost 6 archers. Mangonels really help. Who's getting close? Another nice shot. I think that was an archer and a skirm, if I saw that correct. No. Red said he's okay, he doesn't need help. Oh yeah, green actually got a bit close again, lost a mangonel. He's trying to kill off some villagers. Green is really fine in his base. Populations, yeah, 10 lead. You can check the villager counts if there is a big difference. 52 against 46 for Blaze and Lorena. That is a small advantage for Blaze. And then 42 and 50, so green looks better than red at the moment. And with 2 knights you can pick up a mangonel. Anyway, green is not giving up on this. He wants to kill early apparently. Does red have another town center? Doesn't. Let me go to his point of view. He's really heavy on stone apparently, or these 4 villagers just have been mining forever. Anyway, he's close to getting 650. Can he snipe this one?
Yes.
Come on, he needs villagers there to repair. And now monastery coming up and the barracks. Oh, he's really going anti-knight now. 2 knights garrisoned in this stable. Let's bring back the chat so I can see what's going on there. Castle coming up. He should wall up here as well though. This one tower will not stop green at all. He's building a castle here, which makes sense. It defends forest, gold and stone. It should defend the south as well.
Yes.
A few eagles. Red telling him to GB. Go back. And Blade seems to be fine and comfortable in his position. Teal still in feudal. What is he doing? Is he slinging or what? He has a market. He must be slinging. Yeah, Jon Snow is up. They're slinging Mayans to kill Red quickly. Now there's a castle up. Let's go to Jon Snow then and check his resources. No stone whatsoever in the bank. Oh, he won't be able to get out trebuchets. Will he just get rams then? Anyway, mostly gold and food coming in now, so we'll get quite a few eagles. Elite eagles as well, as he can afford some blacksmith upgrades as well. Another villager that's hard to see for Blaze here. He should check his idle villager button now and then. 13 idols. Jon Snow 26 though. But obviously he's the player being slung, he's getting raided, so a lot of multitasking going on for him. Well, now that the tower is down, I think Blaze should really hit Teal as hard as he can. Teal has not even walled, so there's nothing stopping the eagles. Just go for it. Green eagle warriors are moving in now. I find it crazy that Teal is such an easy target at the moment and neither red nor purple are trying to hit him really. Oh, that was a hole. I cannot reach the villagers, but can still get the tower down fairly easy. First few eagles hitting green. Green is rather open too, there's actually not too much walling going on at all. Market coming up, barracks in the front. Oh, they just noticed now that there's a sling going on. I mean, just look at the score. 5,000 and 3,000, that is a huge discrepancy, so yeah, it's obviously a sling. And still feudal age. For starters, that is probably the most obvious one.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
What's going on here? Yeah, just 3 eagle warriors. More coming now. So they're going for green. Red has some time to rebuild. Low population though. Let's check the villager count. Only 39 villagers there. Okay, and now finally Blaze He's raiding Teal, pretty much all villagers garrisoned. Did he even ring the bell? Maybe. These eagles are not elite. The upgrade is just going through now. And +2 defense. Could be +4, really. Yeah, Blaze is asking for food. Is he walled? Yeah, at the moment he is, but just palisades. At the side, he is open. He's coming back. Green needs to make a decision. Either push into red or push into purple. Just sending the occasional 3-4 eagles into someone's base will not kill a player. Oh. Eel is on his own again. Would be so easy to go after him. Maybe 3 rams and I don't know, 5, 6, 8 eagles, something. Take out the entire town.
Wood, please.
Yeah, Blaze has quite a few eagles now, and even without a big sling, on the same population as Terra. On Blaze, get a forward siege workshop and clean up the entire base. What's happening here? Heal is showing where to hit. One sec. Just go to a message here. Oh, now the switcher is working, nice. Where's all the army from Blaze? I'm really curious now. Let's go on alternate C. Yeah, quite some idle units here. It's entering green space now, but okay. Some units hitting Teal as well. Again, I think, yeah, just drop a siege workshop somewhere here in the front and ram him down would be the quickest solution. Because everything that Teal has really is watchtowers. And if the villagers go after a ram, then you send in a few eagles and that's it. Castle is still up for red.
Yes.
Okay, and now Blaze seems to be happy.
Yes.
He's raiding, another TC coming up. Yeah, bare knuckle fight here. Let's check the team scores. 5,800 against 5,000, let's say 300. So, small advantage for the BuzZ team. Some gold coming in. And there was some raiding from green, and now there's a castle coming up. And it's a good one, it covers this stone, this gold, and potentially the area here, but there's a town center anyway. And the forward base from green has not changed at all. The siege workshop has been there forever. Bit of Dropped a few here. I'm missing Siege overall.
Yes.
Not a single player using Siege really for what it's meant to be, which is destroying towns. And there they call it. Green and teal calling the GG. Was a good game, maybe just due to the fact that the BuzZ team did not notice that it was a sling. So that kept the suspense up. Because teal was able to sling so much without any protection. It was mad, so it worked probably much better than expected, but in the end it was not enough. Let me update the score. So this is 1-0 for the BuzZ team. In the achievements, anything we have missed? Plays largest army, 44. Not really that much. Society. Now at the highest villager count, which is not really high even. Like, you can easily go to 120 villagers with any civilization, and all players were far from that. Anyway, so let's go back.